UFC lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney, his promoter, Eddie Hearn. Devin, let's start with tonight. You are here to watch Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia making his way back down to 140. You eventually will move up to 140. Do you see a potential opponent in Mikey Garcia?
Of course. I think one day that's a mega fight that I would love to make. But, right now, I'm at he has a lot of work to do tonight. We'll see if it's a lot of work or not, but he has some work to do tonight, and I look forward to see.
Well, I'm glad to see you taking a break from tweeting at JoJo Diaz to join us here on the microphone. You have been aggressively pursuing a fight with Joseph Diaz Jr. since Ryan Garcia was forced to pull out of the fight scheduled for November 27th. Where do things stand in your mind with a JoJo Diaz fight?
I mean, I feel like that's the fight to make. He's my mandatory. He doesn't have a fight or opponent. I don't have an opponent. It all aligns. We sent him an offer today, so we'll see what happens.
Eddie, do you think you've done as much as you can to get JoJo Diaz in the ring with Devin Haney?
I mean, you called it. He's chasing these guys. You've got a WBC world champion here. You've got guys who are taking final eliminators to fight him. And then he gets offered the Ryan Garcia fight for a lot of money. We stepped up to the plate. We offered him the same amount of money. No excuses. The only reason you turn down the fight is because you know you can't beat Devin Haney. Right, so let's just get this straight with media, with fans. These guys, no one's calling the name of Devin Haney. Do you believe you can beat him? If so, get in the ring with him. You've got a truckload of money. You've got no fight scheduled. You've got a chance to win the WBC World Lightweight Championship. Put pressure on him, people. Because this is the best lightweight in the world, unquestionably. Teofimo Lopez is here tonight. We're going to end the year with a big bang in the division on Dazn. But Devin against JoJo Diaz is a great fight, and JoJo's a fighting man. He's going to look terrible if he doesn't accept this fight. The same number that he agreed to fight Ryan Garcia. What is going on? The only way you do not accept this fight is if you do not believe you can beat this man.
All right, just to be clear on a couple of things. One, you said the exact same amount
Correct.
of money that JoJo was offered and accepted to fight Ryan Garcia.
Correct.
JoJo has also said to Devin, send the contract. Have you sent a formal offer?
No, because we've made we've sent a formal offer to his management company and to Golden Boy Promotions. We're waiting to hear. There is no reason that fight cannot happen, and do not give this guy an easy ride. You've got a gentleman to my left who wants to be a great in the sport, who wants to be remembered for being involved in big fights. He would not turn down one opponent for December the 4th. Not one opponent. We have a chance here to make Devin Haney, JoJo Diaz in Las Vegas, December the 4th, MGM, Mandalay Bay. This is a great fight for the division. You've got all these great, tremendous young fighters in the division. We need to see them fight each other. And this man is willing to fight them all. In fact, I think the only one who is also willing to fight them all is here tonight as well, Teofimo Lopez. I truly believe...
I don't know about that. I can't say. I think he falls in line with the Ducks himself.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see him on Dazn 2 as well. But I believe Teofimo would step up and fight you. The proof will be in the pudding. But for now, let's not make excuses. JoJo Diaz, you can't go run. This is a good guy. This is a great fighter. This is a guy who has heart, who has pride. Right now, you're going to look real bad if you do not accept the same offer you was getting to fight Ryan Garcia. And the only way you wouldn't do it is if you truly don't believe you can beat him.
Devin, you've been tweeting at JoJo Diaz, but if he's watching right now, what is your message to JoJo Diaz?
Let's make the fight happen, It's all lines. Man, the fans want to see it. The world wants to see it. Let's make it happen. December the 3rd, December the 4th, whichever one, doesn't make a difference. I'm ready to go. Let's make it.
All right, Eddie, let me ask you before we go. Mikey Garcia coming up next. Your second fight working with Mikey Garcia, albeit within 2 years. Been a long time in between fights. What do you need to see from Mikey?
I want to see a commanding, destructive performance. Sandor Martin comes from Matchroom, Spain. He's a European champion. He's top 15 in all governing bodies. He shouldn't be of the same ability and performance levels of a Mikey Garcia. The danger for Mikey is the old adage of his inactivity. A guy who hasn't boxed for 19 months. How hungry is he? How up for it is he against the likes of Sandor Martin? I'll tell you one thing, Sandor Martin is up for it. This is the opportunity of his life. But he's fighting a pound-for-pound great and a 4-division world champion. I think Mikey needs to make a statement. If he labours tonight, if he doesn't look sensational, he's going to slip to the back of the line of all those big fights at 140.
Well, Mikey Garcia now, hopefully Devin Haney, JoJo Diaz, December 3rd. Todd, we'll throw it back to you.